adventure you're about to behold began somewhere in outer space with a fantastic cosmic explosion.
We all grew up in Kenmore, pretty much, and we've known each other since high school, or even before high school for some of us. Like, I've known Chris since like since like 7th or 8th grade. We only started the band about 2 years ago, but we've known each other for about 7 or 8, I guess, altogether.
Rocketship Seven, a few skateboard punks that came in here one day, and we started listening to their stuff through the cracks in the walls here, and thought it was pretty interesting. And we put out their cassette last fall, and WBNY, it was charted 14 weeks in a row, I believe. A few songs are still being played off that cassette, and as soon as the new stuff's out, we'll be pushing that all over the place. If it feels good, stick with it. That's usually our songwriting process.
It usually starts out with one of us just bringing in an idea, and then everyone does contribute. It's definitely like it's a whole band kind of writing process, I guess, which is why I think it causes sometimes some disagreements and everything, because it's not someone just coming in and saying, this is how you're going to play your part or anything. Like,
usually ends up in a wrestling match.
And then eventually, like, somehow...
Andy and I have been beefing up lately that we should be able to take Ralph pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
So,
but he's the heavyweight champ so far of the practice room. We were actually scheduled to play at St. Bonaventure like last weekend, and a riot happened the night before. The night before we were supposed to go out there, and like in the place where we were supposed to play, like in the Rathskeller. So.
But we are definitely looking to start going out more.
Yeah.
More to colleges and things like that, just to kind of get our feet wet as far as being on the road.
We'd like to try to get shows up in Toronto too. I think. Like, that was something we've been talking about that we'd all like to do is play up there, because it seems like there's a bigger crowd for kind of like swirly pop kind of music and stuff up there. So
Toronto. I mean, you never know when a good night's coming, but when they do, they feel they're like the greatest feeling in the world is to play great in front of a decent amount of people. You want to be the first band to be abducted by aliens.
I guess Ziggy Stardust was an alien.
He was, but he wasn't abducted.
No.
Okay?
No.
So our disc is going to have a backwards message on it, calling the aliens down to pick us up. And that's going to be our claim to fame, I think.
Is when it actually happens.
Yeah. We'll throw a concert. They'll come get us. It'll be great.
Yeah, everyone will love it.
It'll be internet, like intergalactic Woodstock.